At this dam, 8 years ago, Ukrainian nationalists raised the sluice gates and cut off water flow from the Dnieper River to the North Crimean water canal, the longest water canal in Europe, cutting off fresh water supply for the entire Crimean Peninsula. Russian troops, having arrived here, lowered those sluice gates and again, after 8 years, restored that water supply. But there were surprises again left behind by Ukrainian nationalists, that these mechanisms which regulate the water flow, they left behind explosives. 4 of these stations, 5 kilograms of explosives at each. Engineers, military engineers were first on the scene, and it is they who disarmed these explosive devices before they could be triggered. Another reminder about why and against whom Russia launched this operation. This is the Novaya Kakhovka hydroelectric power plant. This vast dam holds back the Dnieper River, which spans and splits Ukraine. This hydroelectric power plant was one of the strategic and critical infrastructure sites that have been seized by advancing Russian forces. There wasn't any fighting here, so it and other sites haven't been damaged. They continue to produce electrical power that feeds cities and villages, communities all around for miles and miles. Be they nuclear, thermal or hydropower plants, Russia has made securing them a priority. Most takeovers have been more or less peaceful, but not all.
Личный состав.
Personnel repelled the attack on the dam successfully and defended the facility without any losses on our side.
The staff of the Novaya Kakhovka hydropower plant continued with their duties, even as battles with the Dnieper 1 Ukrainian nationalist battalion broke out just to the north of it. Operations were moved to a subterranean control room, which for years has served as a museum for tour groups.
The station operates in the energy system of Ukraine. The parameters comply with all norms and requirements. Since the operation of the station cannot be interrupted, there are 3 people at the station around the clock. And repair teams are now working as well, eliminating defects and damage.
From here, a skeleton crew monitored and adjusted output as needed. A power surge or a disruption here would be felt across all of Ukraine, which works on a single power grid. I am now literally on top of a hydroelectric generator, which is very much running. This vast room is the machine room, the generator room at the Kakhovskaya hydroelectric power plant. 4 of the generators are currently active, producing great amounts of power for outlying cities and nearby communities and villages. Morad Gazdiev from Novaya Kakhovka, Ukraine.